pull a fucking Carlo on me with a piano wire.
Yeah.
What are you doing, asshole?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What are you doing? Get out there and fucking do. You want to see something? And I'd have some paperwork with me, like some files from a divorce case.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, look at this. Look at this. See? Here's what your future holds.
Yeah.
So why don't you go right now
and do the right thing?
And do the right thing and get in that lake with that girl.
Right.
Go now. We'll wait here.
No, but
it's like Bill and Ted talking about the princesses.
Yeah,
exactly.
But no, the old version of me had to be the enabling douche.
I'd pop your
worry
hood.
about everybody else except himself.
I'd pop your hood and pull the distributor out. You motherfuckers aren't going anywhere until you get in the lake with those girls.
And I remember they're like, "What do you mean no?" What? They're like, "What do you mean no?"
They could not imagine.
Like, you guys are heading toward middle age, and we're young, supple, fucking, barely 20-year-olds. What's wrong with you?
What happened? Yeah, I know. We must have your self-esteem up really bad. It's like, why don't these guys? They probably turned around and said, "I bet they're gay."
They probably did.
I bet they're gay.
If I was a chick in that situation, I would have to think that.
Why wouldn't we why wouldn't we go and fucking swim naked with those girls?
I do remember me and you were looking at each other like, we were trying to figure it out. We're like, all right, we both know each other's not that happy.
Yeah.
It's like, how the fuck do we do this?
How are we going to do this?
We should have just done it and dealt with the consequences.
We got to get in. We got. All right, the clothes have come off, so the clothes won't be wet, but we have no towels. Where our hair would be wet with like fucking Massachusetts pond water.
Right. You know what I would have done? I would have drove my car into a fucking lake on the way home after the skinny dipping.
I barely escaped.
We barely made it out alive.
Holy shit.
I would have just sacrificed my car.
And they'd both be going, "Oh, sweetie, I'm so glad you're okay.
We would have got a nice hot meal when we got home.
Don't touch me. I smell like lake water." Wow, were there trout in that pond? No, yeah, I mean, yeah. Plenty of fish jumped right in our,
our
penises.
You know damn well I would have sacrificed my fucking car.
Yeah, just driving in the lake. Anthony, I have one way we can do this. How? I'm going to drive my car into the lake. All right, Ope, I'm with you.
Right.
We got a good story. That one works.
Yep.
You know, that's absolutely making sense to me right now.
What?
Like that would have worked.
The car thing?
Yeah.
I'm not even. I would have done
serious
it
too.
My car. My car wasn't that
new
great.
One? What
cares?
the fuck?
What the fuck
You
cares?
get a new one?
The insurance would have paid for it. It would have been insurance fraud, but I think they would have understood.
You tell your girlfriends you drove the car into a lake.
Yeah.
And you're with the girls in the lake. You get to have some sex. You tell the insurance company they get you a new car.
Kevin from Connecticut is ridiculous. He writes, no offense, Kevin, because, I mean, you contribute a lot, but this is just silly. Oh, did you both know that neither one of you would not rat out the other one? Yeah.
Oh, that was
question.
That was the last fucking worry. There was no worry there at all.
That was already taken care of by just looking at Ann. Like,
we weren't going to fucking say shit. We were both in the same miserable boat, and we had opportunities that we didn't capitalize on because we didn't want to screw up our relationships that were already screwed up. Great fucking minds think alike.
Kevin writes, we did a remote from Chappaquiddick.
Oh, Chappaquiddick. And we fucking drove into a lake.
How bad, though, is like, we go skinny dipping. We have, like, what everyone's imagining. Then we do the lake trick, and then one of us fucking dies. We can't get out of the lake.
Now the story falls apart because the authorities are like, it's like, where were you? I was trying. Well, the time frame doesn't work out. Right. Where were you between this hour and this hour? And then they talk to witnesses and,
right. No, I'm not talking about the girls, just.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Like one of us, then we'd have to fess up with the fact that, yeah, we were skinny dipping with some girls and we planned on driving into the lake. I didn't know Anthony couldn't swim.
Yeah. yeah. But they're like, all right, you guys are getting out of here in a half hour. We're going to go. They literally go, we're going to go skinny dipping. You want to join us?
Yeah, you want to
like
come?
They threw that out there like it's a no-brainer.
And those bright eyes, they were all like
blink,
bright-eyed
blink,
and
blink,
blinking
blink,
and going, you
blink,
want to
blink.
go? Like all excited, knowing. Dude, knowing we were saying yes.
Right.
They were knowing we were going to say yes.
And we were pretty damn popular at this point. No,
we really got to go because we got like things to do. Didn't want to say we had chicks to go home to, so it was like we got like things to do. Yeah, it's fucking 11:30 at night or something like that, and we got things to do. We don't have to be to work till 3 in the afternoon the next day.
I went home. I rolled over. I looked out the window. It was a full moon, and I'm thinking, oh, just fucking a full moon, skinny dipping. And then as I was falling asleep, just one tear.
A single tear.
A single tear was just dripping down my face.
Like Demi Moore in Ghost.
As I'm just staring into the distance out the window of what could have been.
I remember crawling into bed and hearing, so how'd it go?
You're like, great.
And I just looked
so
over.
glad I did the right thing.
I looked over and I think I literally went, yuck. I think it was audible. I threw out an audible, yuck.
But you knew you only had 5 years to go. So.
Only 5 more years in my sentence.
Right.
That's all I had. Holy shit. Oh. Assholes.
Yeah. Wow, okay. Wow. A lot of fucking great phone
Coulda,
calls.
shoulda. Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
That skinny dipping story comes up so much.
It's just, it was the perfect moment that we just let go. Mm-hmm. We let it get away from us for no reason. Mm-hmm. For no reason, because we didn't know what the future held. Mm-hmm. God damn it.
Damn it all.
These girls are 62 years old now.
I know. I'm trying to even think what year that was. So let's see. We did 95 to 98 up there, I guess. Something like that. So
I wound up seeing that.
I think it was kind of early on. It was 97, I would guess. So
yeah.
So that's 13 years ago.
Holy shit.
So there's like...
God, they're 20.
I think they were barely legal or just under. So they're like, 33 years old now.
Yeah.
Probably all cracked out.
Can only hope.
Teeth and shit.
Can only hope that there's a disaster that we, passed up. I saw one of those girls later on at, not later on that day, but like a couple of months later in Framingham.
At another gig?
At Ebenezer's.
Oh, really?
Hanging out. Yeah, just hanging out. And she was like, she came up, she's like, oh, hi. And the wife was like, who the fuck was that?
Well, that was the fucking girl.
That was the fucking girl I didn't fuck.
Right.
In a lake.
After skinny dipping.
Yeah. Because I had to go home to how to go.
Yeah, sometimes I think you got to do it.
Just do it.
And then see what happens.
Guys, just do it.
I'm thinking. Now I'm thinking.
Because you know what? If you want to, that bad,
now
there's a problem.
Now I got time to think it over. I'm like, well, what the fuck did I really do that day?
Yeah.
I would have sped some things along, I'm thinking, if I came home dripping wet.
Absolutely. Dripping wet of fucking disgusting Massachusetts pond water. And fucking just the smell of sex.
A fish just falling out of my cheeks onto the floor.
Glitter makeup on your fucking lower abdomen.
All right. It's not nice to call us homos. That's really not nice.
You fucking homos.
That's really a lot of fags coming in. I know.
You guys are homos. We're homos.
We didn't have to fucking share with you fuckers.
Steve from Bayshore says, come home with leeches on your sack from that fucking pond. Leeches. No. All right. The leech was in bed when I got home. There wasn't one on my sack. Opie, that's one of them. It's one of those fish that got away.
Yep. Well, all right. Let's.
We'll always have the rock bus.
All right. So maybe there's. All right.
Come on.
I didn't touch.
No, there were a couple of, could have been described as indiscretions, but
you remember that
never going the distance.
Remember the one girl's boobs? Oh,
how could I forget?
Oh my fucking God.
How could I forget?
Didn't we fucking... And where did we put the bullseye?
Oh yeah,
You remember the bullseye?
Yeah, that was right on.
You came up with some fucking brilliant
way to get her to take her fucking clothes off.
No, but were we drawing bullseyes on her boobs?
Yeah, with a Sharpie. And we were drawing all over her.
You came up with this idea, and they went for it. Like, oh, okay, this makes sense.
Yeah, it was two girls in the rock bus. They decided they would, would take their clothes off. And then we just started drawing on them with Sharpie markers.
And then you got the one to do a headstand.
Yeah, I was like, could you do a headstand?
and spread your legs.
Yeah, yes.
I'm like, this
I
fucking,
forgot about that. Could you do a headstand and spread your legs?
I'm like, this Anthony's a weirdo.
It's like,
man.
okay.
That's normal.
Yeah, we'd only known each other like a year or so. It was like, yeah. No, this is how I roll.
This is normal.
This is how I roll, Hope. I want to fucking see her do a headstand. Oh, God. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we're on the radio. Let's say